What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Massive Attack. And we're moving on to Mezzanine, 1998. Thank you as always to Stephan, who's not only shared the Massive Attack catalog, but other goodies and journeys as well. And yes, the first tune on Mezzanine is Angel. So, obviously it's a single word title. Moreover, their tracks seemingly aren't always narratives or full lyrical and thematic scenes, but instead more vibes kind of tracks, giving you, if there are vocals, an atmosphere, a sense of mood, but not necessarily painting a full narrative picture. So in that regard, I don't quite know what to think of it. Of course, angel has supernatural connotations, but it's also a word that's used colloquially, either as a term of endearment or affection, or in regard to someone's perceived moral and behavioral character. So let's see what it is in practice. This is Massive Attack. The tune is Angel, and it's the first track on their 1998 album, Mezzanine. Oof. Sounds vaguely familiar. It's in a Guy Ritchie movie, right? It's like Snatch or Lockstock. I think it's Snatch. It's when they burn or like smash up the arcade. Or maybe when the cabin's burning in the traveler camp. Oh yeah. She's on the dark side. Neutralize every man inside. Love you, 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 love you. 100%. It's in Snatch. It's when Mickey's mom's caravan is burning. very like DJ end of the track, but I do like how it gets back to the same configuration it starts in. So yes, 100% that's in Snatch, and maybe it's used in a couple scenes. I think it might actually also be used in the scene where Bricktop's goons come to smash up Turkish's arcade, but it's also used when, or definitely used when Mickey's mom's cabin is on fire and he's like freaking out, and understandably so. And maybe it's because my experience with that tune before, which I didn't know by name, never knew that was Massive Attack, because I never had the soundtrack to Snatch, even though it is quite a good soundtrack. I want to say it has Ghost Town from the specials in it too, right? Nevertheless, the point is, maybe this perception is colored a little bit by my memory of it in that movie, but I think even independent of that, sonically, this tune, it's like the emotion of it is like burning rage, which sort of crescendos and then like subsides a little bit, but at its most intense, it's brooding, it's heavy, it's burning with anger, and yet it's almost like paralyzed. And maybe again because of the film, but it's like I feel like the emotion is being so angry that you actually don't even know what to do. You can't even respond. It's like you're both infuriated and apoplectic at the same time. Sonically, in terms of like atmosphere and tone, it's a bit industrial. It's got lots of dissonant sounds, like creaking, ghostly, like it's haunted and industrial in equal measure. And again, I like how, not unlike a fire, it starts very small and it's coming in, and again, like in that opening section with the beat and a bit of the bass, it was like, this sounds familiar, but there weren't enough ingredients in it, because I think it's only used during the more intense sections of the track in the film, but my brain recognized parts, like I knew it somehow, even though I hadn't heard either the beginning or the end before. And it was only when it got a little fuller that it's like, oh wait, like I'm pretty sure this is from a Guy Ritchie movie. But yeah, it's like a flame. It starts pretty mellow, it gets big, it gets bigger, it's burning, just like flaring and flaming, and then it sort of tamps back down or extinguishes itself. But yes, it's a wicked tune. I didn't catch much of the lyrics because I was so keyed in on the sonics and also kind of having a bit of a nostalgia wave with it, or a sudden callback, like memory. But I did hear something like, look in her eyes, she's on the dark side, or something like that. So it sounds like a dark angel, a fallen angel, and someone who may seem pretty and elegant, but is actually quite dangerous or lethal, is what it feels like the essence of it was, given that small lyrical tidbit that I caught. So yeah, an incredible tune. I like the vocals also. They're very like dreamy, and in fact the whole tune felt like, again, it's burning with rage, but it's either like paralyzed or like sedated. It feels like even, the beat, it has its steady syncopated beat, and yet it's like it's slow, it's languid, it can't move, it can't function like it normally should, because it's just so weighed down by this heavy industrial fire. So yeah, like a very effective tune and an evocative one emotionally, given the sonic atmosphere. And again, maybe a bit of that is colored by my experience of it with the Guy Ritchie film, but an incredible tune. What an opener for an album, and again, heavier and more industrial than I think anything I've heard from them before. So yeah, really interested to see where this album goes. Thank you again to Stephan, and for the patience. Again, I'm always meaning to write more emails to people who share me music, and Stephan, you are definitely one of those, so I'll try to be better about that. But in any case, thank you for sharing this. Looking forward to the rest of the album. Let me know what you think. I'll see you for the next one. Peace.